Hey Wonderfuls! Happy Halloween! This is by far my favorite holiday. I don't really care for celebrating any other holidays, but this one in particular I actually like to do something for. However, I procrastinate every year, and that's what I did again this year until about a week before Halloween when I went to look for some costume supplies, which of course were sold out in a lot of places. So I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for, but I was able to make do. And if you happen to guess what my costume is before the end of the video, let me know in the comments. The first costume item on my list was a gray beard and short-haired wig, but of course I couldn't find that, so I ended up getting a long gray wig and had to modify it quite a bit. So I plopped it on my makeshift wig stand and went to town with some scissors. I chopped off some longer lengths and then made hair wefts out of them using some hot glue and a non-stick mat, and then repeating the process a bunch of times and eventually trimming off the ends that would go next to the scalp or the wig or beard base. Once I had all my hair wefts made, I needed to make sort of a pattern of where I wanted the beard to sit on my face, so I used some old, dirty transfer tape and kind of stuck that to my face so I could trace out where I wanted the beard to go. I didn't have any lace of the appropriate color to give a base to the beard, so I ended up using a produce bag and cleaning that off and marking my pattern out on it, then just kind of tacking it to the mat with a few bits of hot glue. I kind of laid out the loose hair wefts first just to see how I wanted them to fit. Then I started gluing them in place from the bottom up in rows, and at the top edge I ended up gluing them upside down and kind of folding them over and then hitting it with my hair straightener to kind of bend it and shape it into place. And then I had one pretty sweet long beard. But it wasn't quite done yet. Still needed to give the beard and the wig a bit of a trim. Eventually I went at the long, beautiful beard and cut it to the desired shape and kind of worked it with my hair straightener a little bit too. Then the wig got a haircut and it was almost complete. I sent my best friend a picture and she suggested it needed some matching bushy eyebrows to complete the ensemble. She was 100% right. So thank you for the suggestion, Amber, because they are the icing on the cake. In the very appropriate theme of this costume, I used duct tape that I cut to the desired eyebrow shape, and then I hot glued some of the cut off pieces of the wig and gave everything the desired bushy eyebrow shape. And my new hat that I got for the costume, which I actually love and will be wearing probably year-round, happened to be just the right size to fit over the enormous wig. And once the wig, beard, and eyebrows were done, complete with hat, I was ready to assemble the rest of the costume and finish it off. Any guesses on the costume yet? Did anybody guess red green? Keep your stick on the ice. Huge thanks to Steve Smith and Red Green for creating the Red Green show about 30 years ago. Growing up watching that was not only entertaining, but also probably a big contributing factor to why I do what I do. and my love of duct tape. If you haven't seen it yet, check out the Red Green Show on YouTube. It might be over 30 years old, but it actually aged pretty darn well. Hope you all have a wonderful and awesome Halloween. Stay safe out there tonight.
And remember, women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
I really do love this hat. The suspenders are kind of growing on me too.